Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to,
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino.
Game 2 of a 9-game slate this Saturday sa patuloy na ating coverage ng ating third season of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Competition stepping up, this time in the 16 under division, itong Taytay at Bulacan. Later today, Mandaluyong kontra Malabon and Antipolo with Quezon naman ang magtutunggali on this 9-game slate this Saturday. Pleasant morning muli sa inyong lahat. Mula dito sa San Juan, Jaime Mendiarcel, joined by Justin Almeida. And one game down, Justin. And yun nga, action slowly picking up.
Yes, this time we're moving on over to the 16 and under division. So, bigger players, more honed yung skills nila. Let's see what they can bring today.
Of course, tagatlo ang mga koponan natin dito. As we take a look at the list of teams that we have in season number 3, of course, Taytay and itong Bulacan, part of that North Division. And number of teams na makakaharap nila heading into season number 3. Match at hand nga natin is 16 under division after Bulacan securing that 14 under win earlier. Pag-usapan naman natin the 16 under structure of both these teams, Justin. Itong Taytay, tulad nung Manila bit-bit pa rin nila yung Manila dito sa ating 16 under.
Well, for this Taytay team, this 16 and under team, they do have some chemistry. Maraming mga umaangat na from the 14 and under team. Namely, itong si Dustin Dawson, Raven Tamboy, KD Bulante, and itong Joseph Jose. Si Joseph Jose played in the finals last year versus San Juan, and they lost in game 3. No, so he is carrying that, and he wants to make up for it this season.
And we've seen how much experience plays a part, no, for players that have that experience in previous seasons that they can carry over dito sa season number 3. And speaking of experience, hindi naman magpapahuli syempre. A team that has been with us in season number 1 pa lamang, itong JT Bulacan Taipan.
Oh, and for JT Bulacan Taipan in the 16 under division, we have players like James Castro, Kyle Francisco, and itong si Justin Hapa, who was part of the Mythical 5 team. So these are the key players to watch out for this team.
And one name na pamilyar sa lahat ng mga basketball fans, itong si Jordan, the Jordan Twins, now moving up from that 14 under to now the 16 under team of JT Bulacan Taipan. Looking forward to see how their game translates dito naman sa nakakataas na division. And that's the Taytay and Bulacan team for you. And simulan na natin itong ating laro through Gio Cruz with our starting 5.
A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here inside at Barangay Batis, San Juan City. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. It's between Taytay Health Forum with Dong Atoy and JT Bulacan Taipan on our 16 under division. Now let us meet the starters first. For Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoy. Starting guard number 14, Miguel Pizarro. Under guard number 25, Dastan Dausin. At forward number 24, Jason Benaventura. Under forward number 62, Dwayne Enriquez. And at center number 29, Julius Pili. The head coach is Al Baltazar, assisted by Owi Laruscain, Bong Visal, and team manager Arnel Gatalian. Now let us meet the starters for JT Bulacan Taipan. Starting guard number 17, Robert Alcoriza. Other guard number 29, Prince De La Cruz. At forward number 24, Justin Hapa. Other forward number 25, Jefferson Munoz. And at center number 6, Ayon Kunanan. The head coach is Saldi Orillosa, assisted by Jerry Lipio, Jason Senindiosa, Sherwin Santos, Marvin Pascual, team manager Charles Kimpo. Officiating this ball game, crew chief Donkey Ramos, upper 1, Raymond Madera, and upper 2, Meng Gomez. Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Keith Picasso. This is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino.
Starters muli tayo, brought to us by Doride, ang bola ng Pinoy. JT Bulacan Taipan will begin this ball game with De La Cruz, Alcoriza, Hapa, Munoz, and Conanan. Para naman sa Hamaka, Health Forum with Doc Atoy, it's Dausin, Pizarro, Enriquez, Buenaventura, and Pili to round out their 5. And the 16 under matchup between Bulacan and Taytay. Nakauna na nga itong Bulacan in that earlier matchup sa 14 under division. But the bigger boys are in town. So you did point out nga that in this instance, skill-wise, alam mong iba rin yung dalang elemento ng mga nakapulat, nakaputi.
And tingnan natin, no, if the trend will continue, because so far in our 3 days, in our 2 days of junior MPBL action, laging nasa sweep ng City yung yung all divisions.
That's a good point. No? Antipolo, I think in the opening day, swept all the games against Palawan. And the games that we did cover last week, ganun din yung naging tema.
Binyan and San Juan, no, sweeping their opponents last week.
Nice block there from Enriquez of that attempt para kay Alcoriza. Ang haba na rin ng mga players dito, Justin. No? Not just the height, but the length.
Looking at this, itong si Pili, no, for Taytay. He has a long center for them.
The corner 3 will fall para kay James Buenaventura.
And speaking of long, that is a long bang para kay Buenaventura.
Apa. Barreling his way through at matatawagan siya ng offensive foul.
Buenaventura showing us his skills on the other end of the floor, drawing that offensive foul.
So that was the Buenaventura three-pointer from the corner earlier. A minute and a half gone by dito sa ating first period. Enriquez rotated the ball from the arc. Hapa comes up with a steal and finishes for the first two of Bulacan.
That is Justin Hapa showing us why he is a mythical 5 member.
A very skilled kid, and dito pa rin sa 16 under division. So yung experience na meron siya from season 2. Pretty sure may gusto rin patunayan itong si Justin Hapa.
Definitely, coming into the 16 and under division, he really wants to show that he can also showcase his skills here.
Great attack there from Pizarro to earn himself 2 free throws. It's the first. A 4-2 early lead para sa Taytay. Trying to break that curse, like you mentioned nga, Justin, of teams getting swept. Parang if there's any indication kung sino yung makauna in the 3-game series, may extra incentive na to continue that trend for the winning teams.
And for Taytay Rizal, still no Joseph Jose in the ball game. Renoa will have a report on that later.
May mga players din talaga, I would say, that maybe off the bench, they flourish a lot more than if they were on the starting 5. Sixth man kung tawagin. Enriquez. Another outside shot. That time too strong. Takbo tayo sa kabila. Stolen from behind by Enriquez. Ooh. Slips on the floor. Turns the ball over. A bit unfortunate there para sa Taytay.
Scary fall there.
Just lost his footing. But thankfully, hindi naman nagkaroon ng injury.
That was a bit scary for Alcoriza, as he fell right in front of him.
Sa ilalim, 7 to shoot. 3 ball. That will fall para kay De La Cruz. Sporting jersey number 66. You don't see that too often. Nahiya lang daw mag-77 dahil baka yung expectations tumaas.
Mas okay na yun, yung number lang yung dala mo. We have players nowadays na,
pinapangalan na
yan ang mabigat na expectation.
Parang hindi pwedeng hindi dahil nasa pangalan mo na hindi na nasa numero.
Yung number, pwede mo, you can reason out that naubusan ka lang ng numbers ng teammates mo.
Speaking of numbers, 24 of course, Mamba. In the latter part of his career, as Hapa scores on his 4th point of the contest.
So Hapa, very impressive so far.
Scoring underneath, James Buenaventura. So the early points coming from James para dito sa Taytay.
And speaking of impressive, on the other side naman, itong si Buenaventura.
Another 3-pointer. Ayaw para sa Bulacan. They run to the other end. Taytay trailing by 1. They seem to like rotating tong bola mula sa labas. Talking about Taytay. They do get it inside, but the short stab won't fall para kay Pili. Hapa once again finds a lane and couldn't get the bounce.
Great move, but everything but the finish by Justin Hapa.
Good anticipation there coming from Alcoriza, coming up with that steal. Almost halfway through dito sa ating first period. De La Cruz able to hit on that 3 earlier. There's 10 to work with for the red shirts. Munoz, too strong. Trying to track down his own miss. It will fall to the hands of Pili. And he will be fouled first para kay Cunanan.
Although it was a miss from the three-pointer there by Munoz. You like the ball movement of Bulacan in that previous possession. Everyone touching the ball and finding the open man in the corner.
Sometimes that's all you really could ask for. Basta yung high percentage shot or at least an open shot ang mga bibigay mo sa kupunan mo. It's up for the players to convert.
And you're also seeing unselfishness from the team, trusting their teammates.
Enriquez. Floater won't fall. As a loose ball foul will be whistled against Bulacan. So Pili, trying to secure those boards against arguably taller front line, a bigger front line para dito sa Bulacan.
Siguro mas spread out yung height nitong Bulacan no? Pero in terms of yung mga taller players, I feel like Taytay has more length.
Dito na nga one of the players that I was talking to you about earlier, Kian Edison Jordan. One half of the Jordan twins. Also a mythical team member sa 14 under. Checking in for the first time and donning yung numero na pinagbabawal. 77. As De La Cruz will be called for his second personal. Enriquez. Oh, this is Denden Enriquez. Is it? Yep. He has matured. The monster in the 14 under division. Ito si Denden Enriquez. Dwayne Vixen. Almost hindi ko nakilala.
When you say matured, tumangkad ba?
Tumangkad. And even yung itsura niya, Justin, I mean, if i-compare ko yung how he looked in the, I believe played for Marikina in our first 2 seasons dito sa ating junior MPBL. And this guy say, talagang kapag yung opensa nito, pag umapo ito, Justin, believe me,
wow.
Not somebody that you want to get his rhythm going.
Some kids, they got lucky with their genes. In this age, yung mga 14 to 16, bigla na lang nag-shoot up in growth spurt nga kung tawagin nila.
Eh, hindi ko siya nakilala eh.
Oo.
Biglang haba nito ni Denden Enriquez. Same lanky frame, but yun nga, height-wise. Bulacan coming up with a stop. They lead by 1, 9 to 8. Great start for both these teams. De La Cruz. Now Hapa. Another 3 ball. Malakas. And it will go back to Taytay. So they've gone to 3-pointers, talking about both these teams. Take another look at that shot earlier from the baseline, courtesy of James Kailao, or Kailao. Pili finally gets his first 2 of the game.
Tira ni Kailao, heavily contested, but still got it to fall down.
Balik sa Taytay ang kalamangan, 10 to 9. Hapa with a reverse! Beautiful move.
What a great move by Hapa. Challenging Pili at the top.
Pili, susubukan bumawi. They have to earn it from the line. But the activity from Pili early dito has created opportunities para sa Taytay. Take another look at that move. So nice. You gotta look at it twice. Pero yun nga, just another day at the office para kay Justin Hapa.
On this side naman, itong si Pili, he is a long and athletic center. Kahit mahaba siya, hindi siya lanky, there's a bit of force when he drives to the basket.
Parang deceiving yung frame niya, no?
Oo.
Tip-in won't fall. Pili will finish off the glass.
That is exactly what I was talking about. He has this or like you said earlier, yung pep in his step when he attacks the basket.
And it half that basket to James Buenaventura. Jason rather. To keep that ball alive. Jordan for 3. Short. Gets his own miss. Some contact. Couple of shots not falling para kay Edison. He gets the ball back. They go to Hapa once more. Bulacan will be called for 3 in the key. Taytay up by 2, 13-11. Under 2 minutes left. Dito sa ating first period. Action-packed itong ating first 10 minutes of action. Pull-up jumper. Gets the roll. This is Max Jethro Romero. Kapangalan ni Derek. Kala mo mahusay din.
Tough shot na yun. Heavily contested as well.
Long jumper. The jumper sa beginning not to fall para dito sa Bulacan. Much of their success is pag nagpe-penetrate sila sa loob.
Pag nakabuelo tong si Justin Hapa, it is trouble for Taytay.
6 of the 11 of Bulacan, courtesy of Justin Hapa. Just 9 to shoot para sa Taytay. Para sa Bulacan, rather. Almost a steal. Edison Jordan. Ooh. Dropped it off. So, no free throws. Although, yep, just the first team foul para dito sa Taytay.
Hirap naman siguro kung hindi Edison yung first name ni Jordan. No? 77 yung number niya. Kunwari, ginawa mo pang Michael yung first name. Hirap naman.
Napakahirap na talaga. Iba na yung expectations that you have to carry. As JT Bulacan Taipan will call for a timeout. Take another look at that previous jumper courtesy of Jethro Romero. Sweet looking stroke as Taytay is up by 4.
Sa simula nga ng ating Season 3 ng ating liga ay marami pang kuponan ang medyo nasa regrouping phase at isa nga dyan ang Bulacan JT Taipan. Nabanggit ni Coach Zalde Oreliosa na 4 lamang ang players na naiwan sa kanya from last season at dahil nga doon ay medyo nasa rebuilding phase pa raw sila. Dagdag pa na nahirapan sila in terms of practice para sa unang laro nila dahil most of his players ay nag-aaral pa. In fact, some of them just finished schooling yesterday at para naman sa Taytay team, kahit na nag-champion ang kanilang kuponan ay no pressure on their end daw at syempre ang goal pa rin nila ay mahigitan ang kanilang natungtong na last season. Jaime, Coach Justin?
Thank you once again, Renoa Sanchez, the third person of our panel for the first 2 games of this Saturday. And while konti nga lang yung carryovers para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan, pero kung Justin Hapa is one of those carryovers, you have that core na pwede ka nga mag-rebuild on.
At least you have familiarity with your main guys. You know, having 4 carryovers, and the rest will follow his lead.
Very unfortunate there para sa Bulacan. Nice find coming from Hussein, but a traveling violation will be whistled as another turnover para sa Bulacan, turnover number 5 in the first quarter alone.
Quite a number of turnovers for Bulacan, something they can adjust on.
Nice steal there from Jordan. Edison with a finish. This is first 2 of the ball game. A very streaky scorer as well for this team of Bulacan, and this time it's Taytay's turn to call for their timeout. Great anticipation there from Edison Jordan. 14 under mythical team member carrying his skills dito sa ating 16 under division. Just 19 seconds remaining dito sa ating first period. Taytay trying to hold for that last shot of this timeout. Pull up 3 though. Bibitawan ni Enlayo. That won't fall. Jordan has 7 seconds to work with. Finds Hussein. High off the glass for the finish. Samahan mo pa ng foul.
Great body control by Hussein and a great pass by Jordan, giving him a lead pass and that half a step advantage over Enlayo.
Of course, that move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness. Be Liga ready. Running the floor, no, and being rewarded was Hussein.
So yung swag niya after making that end one.
Couldn't complete the three-point play though as the time runs out. Taytay wouldn't be able to put up a shot. Tabla tayo dito. Deadlocked at 15 has been quite the story dito sa ating first quarter. Dikit ang parehong koponan. Some highlights for you brought to us by Chef's Magic. Justin Hapa leading all scorers. 6 so far para sa Bulacan. Of course, ito namang Taytay relying on the likes of Pili. Has 5 of his own along with James Benaventura. That beautiful dipsy-do from Justin Hapa has allowed itong Bulacan tie it at 15 as we take another look at a lucky fan na nakahawak ng ating Chef's Magic goodies from tip-off to the final buzzer. Every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. About to resume our second quarter of action mula pa rin dito sa Barangay Batis Wooden Court in San Juan. I'd like to give a special shout out to Coach Renren Ritualo ng mga kabagong San Juan Mighty Warriors for hosting our venue ngayong araw. And we are tied at 15. Very close ball game that we have here so far, Justin. And baga, talagang nakikita mo yung intensity dito sa 16 under division. A lot different. Just 2 ages up as Hussein hits on a three-pointer. Gave us the old version of a three-point play. Ngayon naman, three-point conversion.
So Hussein quickly getting 5 straight points right away for him.
Gives the biggest lead para sa Bulacan so far at 3, 18 to 15. Couple of opportunities para sa Taytay. And headed to the line is Zian Bartolome. Not a lot of spin, but still.
Parang stop ball
conversion. Yep, parang knuckleball sa baseball. Pero minsan, hindi na rin talaga sa sa bitaw eh. Pumasok, ang tanong is, pumasok ba?
As they say, there's no rocket science exactly for the way to shoot the basketball. No? If it works for you, then stick with it.
One of the greats sa NBA. Shot his free throws underhand. Talking about Rick Barry, of course. Not pretty, but gets the job done.
Speaking of not pretty jump shots, maybe not one of the best shooters in the NBA, but has a decent shot from the outside. Itong si Sean Marion, di ba? If you might say a funny-looking shot, pero it still goes down for him.
Jordan to Jordan connection, but unfortunately, Allison couldn't convert. I like how Allison is sporting a headband. No? Makes it easy for us. Kapag say naka-headband, we're talking about Allison. No headband, it's Edison. Kick out. Free ball. No go para kay Mamauwag. Hussein once again takes it on the other side. The energy na dala nito ni Hussein off the bench.
siya ang nagiging spark off the bench for Bulacan. And Bulacan has the luxury of having him on the floor, and as he gives, Justin Hapa a rest, meron kang scorer na, that will take over.
Nakikita mo siya lagi yung first down the floor, no? Whenever an opportunity presents on the fast break para sa Bulacan. As Hussein has 7 points to his name so far. That move, of course, brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness. B-League ready. Once again, couldn't convert on a 3-point play. But lead up to 5 now para sa Bulacan. Tough turnaround. Now won't fall. Finally, able to break the drought is De Leon here in the second quarter for the first field goal para sa Taytay. Edison Jordan goes to Hussein. Same spot, different result. Allison trying to save it, but it will go back to Taytay.
It's quite a drought here for Taytay. 2 minutes gone by in the quarter before getting their first basket.
But still, kumbaga yung hindi rin makabitaw ng tuluyan itong Bulacan. As Hussein and Edison Jordan will take a breather. Under 8 minutes remaining dito sa ating first half of action. De Leon goes to Enriquez. Looking for a pick. Receives his defender and finishes with a left.
Nice move. Rejecting the ball screen, driving middle, and using the glass.
It's the Denden Enriquez special. That's the lead down to 1. Free ball. That will fall for the other Jordan. Kian Allison showing us the touch.
So Bulacan finding their range from the outside.
Enriquez goes to Mamawag. Attacks the baseline. And he will be fouled. Make that team foul number 2 para sa Bulacan. Exactly 7 minutes remaining here in the second.
Couple of extra points from the outside, from the 3-point line. The last one by Allison Jordan, and earlier by Hussein.
Pizarro. Shadowed by De La Cruz. They go to the block. Bartolome. It's the rug pulled under him. Allison comes up with a steal. High in the sky play, and able to convert is Ian Drake Cunanan.
Nice pass to Cunanan.
Naman yung communication ng mga players, no?
Perfect lob pass by his guard. He's throwing it up there, seeing the the length advantage of Cunanan, and giving him an easy 2.
Jordan once again gets the bump, couldn't get the roll. It will stay with the red shirts. Dirk Fernando checking in rather for the first time para sa Taytay. Samantala, punta muna tayo kay Renault for report.
Jaime, Justin, kanina pa nga natin na pag-uusapan na itong si Justin Hapa ng Bulacan JT Taipan ay parte ng Mythical 5 last season. But aside from his basketball skills, it is really his heart and attitude towards the game that really stood out. Sabi nga nito na kahit grateful siya na maging parte ng Mythical 5, ay mas gusto niya raw na mag-finals champion or mag-champion ang kanilang kuponan. Let's see if this season we will see them on that stage. Jaime, Justin?
So far so good though para sa Bulacan if that is their aspiration. Abante nga sila ng 8 against Taytay, and Justin Hapa, something to prove here in season number 3.
So they're really showing that they are a force to reckon with here in the 16 and under division. A couple of bright spots: Allison Jordan, Hussein, and Hapa playing well for them here in the opening half.
The fast break has been the weapon of choice nitong Bulacan. Every time they have that opportunity to run, makikita mo, ang dami na nakapula kaagad dito sa kaliwa natin.
They also have a balanced attack because aside from the fast break points, we have seen them drain a couple of 3-pointers.
3 out of 11 to be exact for JT Bulacan Taipan, as Cunanan missing on his first. 0 out of 3 to begin the ball game. itong JT Bulacan Taipan. Missing on both, but look who's there to clean it up. Ian Allison Jordan. Just like that, itong Bulacan up by double digits now, 29-19 after we were tied at 15 to end that first quarter. Enriquez answers once again, but it's so far itong si Enriquez ang bumubuhat ng scoring load dito sa second quarter. As a carry will be called against Allison.
Scoring load being carried by Allison Jordan here in the second quarter.
But that Enriquez move, he really knows how to find those creases sa depensa. Even when he was playing in the 1400 division. And it's nice that he can carry over that basketball IQ, I would say, dito sa 1600. Talking about Denden Enriquez. Dausin. Able to elude his defenders. Couldn't get the bounce. Pili back in the ball game. Almost an end one. Has to earn it from the line instead.
He's going to be tough to deal with. You know, Pili, once he's there under the rim, you know, he can get those offensive rebounds and put quick points for Taytay.
When he was on the bench, dun medyo umalagwa.
Oo.
Itong JT Bulacan Taipan. Gets the first to go.
So you will really need to do your early work with Pili. You know, you have to push him out, make sure he doesn't get to his comfort zone in the paint.
Knocks down both. Even as a big man, no? Makikita mo, may stroke din talaga.
Oh, deadly yan because he will get fouled a lot, and if he can make those free throws, then that will be bonus points for Taytay.
Laid down to 6. De La Cruz. Chongson. Back to De La Cruz for 3. A bit short. Taytay able to recover. Under 4 minutes to play with in our first half of action. Dausin will be fouled. And that will put Bulacan at the limit. So no free throws just yet. Make that 3 now para kay De La Cruz. Has to be careful.
Getting into early foul trouble there is De La Cruz.
Dausin calling it out. Now Enriquez calling for the Pili screen. Hops inside and a traveling violation.
And that is a rule that has been implemented this year. You know, jumping and landing on 1 foot. Usually tinatawagan na talaga yan ng traveling violation.
No complaints there coming from Denden. Hussein back in the ball game, chucks up a 3, won't fall. As a loose ball foul will be whistled against Punana, and if that's a loose ball foul, that will be free throws.
I think players are still adjusting to that new rule. You know, I've been a victim of that in some of my commercial leagues. Minsan pag pro hop ko, I would think of landing on 1 foot, tapos nakakalimutan ko, traveling na pala yun.
Kailangan din may adjustment, no? For players that maybe you're used to doing that move and getting away with it. Denden Enriquez finds himself on the line. So far 6 to his name. Make that 7. So free throws have been quite a friend para dito sa Taytay. 7 out of 11 to begin this ball game.
Yan, nasa-zoom in na natin siya kasi nagbago na rin yung katawan sa kaitsura ni Enriquez eh.
Umahaba talaga, Justin. I'm telling you. Like, attacking the baseline. Gandang basa. Block at top was Munoz. Challenging 3 defenders.
Enriquez and Pili, challenging them to no avail.
Alam mo, nalusutan mo na yung primary defender mo. But may nakaabang doon na mahabang defenders. Hapa, back in the ball game as well. Pass a bit too low. 3 ball. Johnson will swish it. This is one kid you don't want to leave open.
The high arcing shot.
After Taytay was able to cut the lead down to 4, that 3 ball will hike the lead up to 7. 4 3-pointer para sa JT Bulacan Taipan as Taytay will call for this timeout. Another look at a lucky fan na nanalo ng ating Chef's Magic goodies from tip-off to the final buzzer. Every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic make every meal a magic moment. A 7-point lead para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan with 2:40 remaining here in the second. Kitang-kita mo yung dynamic dito ng Taytay, Justin, whenever Pili is back on the floor together. Basically, they're starters. You know, if they are playing with that starting 5, that production, parang alam mo kung kanino ka pwedeng pumunta.
Oh, you know, they're getting a lot of points from him inside, and he does have a nice touch from the line, and as well as their interior defense with him and Enriquez on the floor, malaking tulong.
Tried to connect in that instance but falls to the hands of itong si Den Magalong.
Oh, another lengthy player, no, for Taytay.
Parang kung gaano kahaba yung tela na nabibili mo sa Taytay, no? Gaano kahaba yung frame ng mga players na to. Pili.
I wonder what his wingspan is, no? Itong si Magalong.
Parang dalawang tayo, no? Hussein, though, couldn't convert. Will stay with Bulacan. Take another look at that connection. Parang napaganda pa. Nabitawan ni Pili, but Magalong says, thank you. Chongson from way downtown. That's short. Enriquez picks up the basketball, pass ahead. Almost a turnover, but recovered just in time was Lawrence Inlayo.
Pinahirapan lang ng konti, but still got the extra 2 points.
Now a one-possession ball game. Lead is down to 3. Able to arrest that early lead na nabuo nitong Bulacan, itong Taytay here in the second. Then, looking to run. Will attack, bit, and the finish.
It's a nice pick-up dribble, eluding the defender and getting that layup.
Down to a 1-point lead. Jordan. His kick out, stolen away by Enriquez. Looking to attack once again. This time on the left side, falls short, but Pili, there for the follow, will be clipped and heads to the line for another set of free throws.
Great defensive play, back-to-back steals for Enriquez, creating some offense for them.
Naman si Pili, no? Kahit na si Denden Enriquez na yung nag-layup, hindi niya pa rin in-assume that it will be an easy 2 points. Pili ties the ball game at 32. After trailing by as much as 10 dito sa second quarter, we were tied at 15, under deadlock, this time at 32.
Oh, that was a quick chase of the lead all of a sudden.
Pili missing on the second, so couldn't give the lead back to Taytay. 47 seconds remaining. Chongson. Yonko asking for it. It's a 3 up and the 3 down. Kaya naman pala niya hinihingi, Justin.
Once again, more bench points coming from Bulacan. Something to look at during the half. Check out the bench points from this squad.
Yonko, personal 5-0 run para sa kanya to give a 5-point lead para sa Bulacan. At the tail end of this second, Enriquez with a pull-up. Won't go. Pili. Still no goal on that follow. Last shot time para sa Bulacan. Yonko healing it. But turns it over. 3 seconds remaining. Enriquez knows it. Steps back for 3. Just a bit off. So after matablangan itong Taytay, ang score natin at 32. Overcoming that 10-point deficit. That 5-0 run. Coming from Jamir Moyer Yonko. Able to give the lead back to JT Bulacan Taipan, heading to our second half of action. Some highlights for you once again, brought to us by Chef's Magic. That magical alley-oop. Jordan with that find. And then Enriquez trying to carry the load here para sa Taytay. Both Pili and Enriquez with 8 so far, leading all scorers. And at the half, it will be a 5-point lead para sa JT Bulacan Taipan, 37-32.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Welcome to the official opening of Season 3 of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Today is not just about the players. It's not just about the wins, the highlights, or the future stars of Philippine basketball. Today is about honoring the foundation of every single athlete in this league. Our parents, coaches, team owners, and guardians. Because the truth is simple but powerful. Kung wala sila, wala ang mga atleta natin. Walang nagsakripisyo, walang nagbiyahe ng malayo, walang sumusuporta sa training, walang nagdadasal sa bawat game. You are the first fans, the first believers, the first coaches, and the constant heroes behind every player's dream. And speaking of dreams, this entire league exists because of the vision of one man. A man who knows the value of hard work, sacrifice, and second chances. Senator Manny Pacquiao is not just a boxing legend. He is a symbol of hope and the reason why thousands of young
Mga kaliga, kayo pa rin po ay sumusubaybay sa Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. At ngayong umaga po kasama po natin ang assistant head coach, ang assistant coach ng Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoy na si Coach Owie Laruscain. Magandang umaga po sa inyo, Coach.
Good morning sa mga taga-subaybay ng Junior MPBL.
Coach, pag-usapan po natin yung nangyayari sa laro nyo ngayong umaga. Kanina pong mga first quarter or unang minuto ng ating laban, medyo lamang po ang inyong kalaban, Coach. Pero at the end of the quarter, nahabol nyo po.
Well, ang naging reason is yung jitters. Mga bata medyo excited For ilang months nag-prepare sila. So, nanggigigil. So, hopefully, itong second half, maka-recover na kami. Although lamang pa rin yung kalaban.
Coach, balikan lang po natin yung nabanggit nyong jitters. Ano pong sasabihin nyo or balak nyong sabihin pagbalik nyo po sa inyong mga koponan para maiwasan na yung kaba po nila?
Well, yung enjoy the game. Relax lang and have fun. Yun naman ang importante dito eh. Showcase nila yung skills nila. At the same time, as a team, kailangan implement namin yung kung ano yung nasimula namin. Having fun.
Coach, baka may gusto po kayong pasalamatan na sumusuporta sa inyong koponan.
Well, unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami sa aming boss, Doc Atoy, Arboleda, at sa bumubuo ng Sinergia, Health Forum, and syempre sa aming bumubuo ng coaching staff na ang overall head na si Coach JB Martinez at ang mga kasamang coaches at yung mga family na mga sumusuporta sa Taytay Hamaka. Yun lang po.
Muli po, thank you Coach at good luck po sa remaining minutes. Yan po ulit ang assistant coach ng Taytay Hamaka at gusto rin po nating imbitahan ang mga manonood na suportahan ang provincial at packet leagues ng ating junior MPBL. Magbabalik po kami.
At the half, it's 37-32. JT Bulacan Taipan up by 5 against Taytay Hamaka. Health Forum with Doc Atoy in the 16-under matchup. It's been a tight-knit ball game that we've had so far dito, Justin, and some statistics that you're seeing here on the screen. What has allowed Bulacan to create this small separation?
Well, first thing I want to talk about or point out is the bench points. 26 points for Bulacan compared to Taytay's 10. And this 5-point lead was scared of that 5-0 run by himself. Itong si Yonko. No? He scored those 5 points to give them that lead at the halftime, together with Hossein with 7 points and Alison Jordan as well with 7.
Magagandang bunot nga dito ni Coach Saldi Orellosa so far. And yung depth, pinapakita rin dito ng Bulacan. Samantala dito for Taytay, we were tied at 15. Had that slow start at the beginning of that second quarter. Pero able to regain their bearings after Enriquez and Pili were back on the floor.
Oh, so speaking of Enriquez and Pili as well, yung free throw shooting ng Taytay has kept them alive here in the ball game. They have 9 out of 14 and itong Bulacan naman 0 out of 4. Pero ang Bulacan is finding more success from the outside. They have 5 out of 17 3 points compared to Taytay with only 1 out of 6.
Right, samantala, tingnan muna natin ang ating True T Iced Tea fan of the game. Ang na-spot nating fan that is in the crowd, cheering non-stop, full of energy and bringing all the good vibes here in this game. And you know what they say, the coolest fan deserves the coolest iced tea. Congratulations to our fan of the game. You're getting a refreshing treat from True Tea Iced Tea, a no sugar added iced tea. Stay cool with True Tea Iced Tea, the goodness of iced tea without the sugar. Waiting for action to begin dito sa ating third period. And still waiting on our True Tea Iced Tea. Philip, baka naman True Tea Iced Tea ka dyan. Hindi naman na daw need ng sugar, sabi ni Justin, dahil sweet na daw siya.
Sweet na siya.
Or sweet na daw tayo. Gusto niya lang i-qualify. So both teams now prepping for the last 20 minutes of action. And by the way things are going, Justin, ayaw magkalayo ng parehong koponan.
Oh. Still, no, we still have that yung one city winning it all at stake here. Yung trend na yon.
So in case you missed it, JT Bulacan Taipan won earlier in the 14-under division. Great debut para sa kanila. JT Bulacan Taipan trying to make it 2 in a row. And yung sinabi mong statistic kanina, Justin, that so far in all our game days, pag nanalo na yung isa, nananalo na yung lahat. Ito naman ng Taytay, you would want to change that story and flip the script. Stolen away, a turnover to begin this third para sa Bulacan. Enriquez, hounded by the defenders. To Benaventura, overshoots. Jordan to Allison. Jordan to Jordan. Connection plus the foul. I got you, bro.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah.
Move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness. Be Liga ready. And these two twins, or itong twins na to, Justin, even in the 14 under division that we had in season number 2, they've already shown that. Sometimes, hindi ko naman sinasabing mga ibang twins, they don't have that connection. But these two, they don't lack that type of chemistry between the two of them. We see Hapa staying with that play and the finishing underneath.
Oh, and speaking of the 5 on the floor for Bulacan, it seems to be their, I would say their strong 5, no? Or in terms of scoring at least. You know, this lineup doing wonders for them, going on a 4-0 run.
Ano naman yung patience din ni Justin Hapa. Getting that basket. Hapa so far has 8. And a 4-0 blast. Binitawan dito ng Bulacan to begin the third quarter, and some pressure being applied from the backcourt. Hussein will be called for a blocking foul against Dausin.
If you include the 5-point explosion by Yonko earlier, it has been a 9 points have been unanswered by Taytay here.
Okay, kapit mo na. Because yes, tama ka. We were deadlocked at 32.
Oo.
Nabalik nga ni Taytay and biglang bitaw ulit itong Bulacan. As Enriquez missing on that turnaround. This ball battle. Makukuha muli ng Bulacan. Edison looking for Allison once again, but Pili that time able to anticipate. Tama, no? Nahanap niya kaagad yung kapatid niya ahead of the play. Edison will miss from outside. Alcoriza couldn't secure the offensive rebound, but Allison scores another one. Biggest lead now para sa Bulacan at 11, 43-32. Hapa with another steal and completes the play on the other end. And sabi mo nga, ikabit mo na. This is a 13-0 run from the end of the second to the beginning of this third quarter. So Taytay has to be careful na hindi makabitaw ng tuluyan itong JT Bulacan Taipan.
Oh, and scoring load coming from Hapa and Allison Jordan to start this third quarter. Of course, Hapa, you know, as you see right there, playing the passing lanes really well.
Enriquez. That's the pick. Goes up for 3. Knocks it down. That's what you need para sa Taytay.
Finally ending the drought there is Enriquez.
Leads still at 10. Open for 3. Alcoriza. Hindi makakabawi. Allison will keep it alive. Muscling his way inside. Might have forced that one. 45-35. 7 and 11. Enriquez. Spin cycle. The foul and the finish. Then Enriquez.
Now I see what you were talking about Enriquez just putting up so much points on the board when he gets hot.
He feels it. He just knows that I can take over. Move brought to us once again by Pound for Pound Fitness. Be Liga ready. Enriquez all by himself, able to cut this lead down to 8. A Bones free throw coming his way. And I've seen this guy take over games. Talagang medyo willing his team to victory. Couldn't convert on that 3-point play though, but bigyan mo na rin ng steal.
Couple of steals as well. In the second quarter, he had two steals back to back.
Goes to Pili this time and knocks down that elbow jumper.
Not just a shooter from the free throw line, but has extended range. That time from the elbow.
Babasaan yung mga kalamangan. 7-0 run naman. Ang bibitawan dito ng Taytay. Hapa. Finds Alcoriza. Kick out. Corner 3. And another conversion para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. That was Yonko. Back in the ball game. Yung apoy niya from that second quarter. Bit-bit niya pa rito sa third.
Instant offense itong si Yonko off the bench.
Lead back up to 9. Dausin weaving his way through traffic. Nice tap once again from Hapa. Very disruptive itong si Justin Hapa on the defensive side.
Yeah, once again, Justin Hapa, you know, just has a knack for the ball. Knows how to play those passing lanes, even though he didn't commit a turnover there, disrupting the play and just giving Taytay a hard time to execute.
Under 6 minutes. Nalalabi dito sa ating third. Hapa with a patented reverse. Short that time. Lead still at 9.
Trying to replicate his play earlier, no? Yung reverse layup ng first quarter.
Then now against Hapa. Two-man game with Pili. Gets the handoff. Pulls up for 3. That time off to the right. Trying to save it. Almost a good save. Meanwhile, let's head over to Rinoa for a report. Rinoa?
Jaime, Justin, bago nga ang third quarter, malaki ang naging contribution ng bench players ng JT Bulacan Taipan. Pero nabanggit ni Coach Zalde Orelioso, wala raw magic bunot dahil sinabi nga niya kanina na hindi pa nga daw niya talaga nakikita ang tunay na laro ng mga ilan niyang mga manlalaro. Kaya naman niro-rotate lamang niya lahat ng players para makita niya kung paano sila mag-work sa loob ng court. Jaime, Justin?
Thank you, Rinoa. As we see Yongko once again. And kung bench points lang ang usapan, this guy leading the way from scoring off the bench as Taytay not liking what they're seeing. The biggest lead once again built by JT Bulacan Taipan. Yongko picking the pocket of Denden Enriquez. Finishing on the other end. It's 52-39 in favor of Bulacan. Taytay Hamaka held forum with Doc Atoy, trailing by 13 points, 52-39 with 4:59 left here in the third period. Nakalapit ng bahagya itong Taytay, but yun nga, when Yongko was plugged back in, instant offense for the boys in red.
And speaking of Yongko, he is perfect from the field, 5 out of 5, and providing that extra spark off the bench.
And for Taytay, the lone bright spot is Denden Enriquez here in the third quarter. And as good as Denden Enriquez is playing, Justin, this is not the recipe if ikaw naman ng Taytay na kailangan makahanap ka rin ng production from the rest of the team.
Oh, and they have been careless with the ball so far here in this third quarter. Daming mga steals coming from Hapa. And then earlier, before that timeout, si Yongko naman, snatching the ball from Enriquez into that open layup.
Enriquez hits another free throw. Couldn't make it 2 out of 2. So lead still at 12. Edison Jordan goes to an open three-pointer. Hussein once more. Not gonna fall. Takbo dito ang Taytay. Dausin. Looking to attack. Falls down on the floor. Snatching it away is Bulacan.
Pero you know what, Jaime, you're right when you say na maganda nga yung nilalaro ni Pili and Enriquez. But what's happening is medyo nagiging predictable yung offense ng Taytay. You know where the offense is coming from. Therefore, Bulacan knows how to stop them.
They go to Pili. He will be fouled. Asking for 2 free throws. He will be indeed rewarded with 2. So yun nga, that two-man game, that dynamic duo na meron itong Taytay, talking about Pili and Enriquez, has been dictating their tempo. Pero like you said, yung depensa naman ng Bulacan, okay, ito pala yung kailangan nating tutukan, then we can just key in on these two players.
Don't let anyone else beat you. Just focus on these two guys, and if you don't really stop them, if you limit them, then you can win this ball game.
Pili missing on that first. Missing on both. A bit uncharacteristic after I believe he has been perfect from the line prior to that trip. Yongko unable to gather that leather. Turnover para sa Bulacan. And ito namang Taytay, they have shown that despite being down by double digits, that they can recover from these types of deficits.
This Taytay squad can put points across the board quickly.
Pizarro trying to get a whistle, none given. Hussein ahead of the pack once again, finishes off the glass. Ito yung energy na dinadala nito talaga ni Hussein eh.
No, and yung degree of difficulty ng mga tira na nagagawa niya.
Almost another steal para sa Bulacan, and they will be called for a foul. That will be free throws para kay Romero. That time it was a pass coming from Allison Jordan.
Medyo pa-fade away pa yun, using the glass.
Kasi sigurado ko eh, if you are to get that rebound, anyone from JT Bulacan Taipan, that Hussein would be an option for you na dun sa kabila ka agad.
Baga, nagiging early offense eh.
Romero converts on second. Still a dozen. Abante dito ng JT Bulacan Taipan. 3 and 15 left here in the third. Still a lot of time to play with. Try to go on that run to close out the third. That rattles out para kay Kailao. Let's see if Taytay will be able to string some points. Bautista trying to check Pizarro. Pili with a pick. Ball tapped away by Kailao. Still 11 to shoot. 10 to shoot rather. Para sa Taytay. Pizarro able to escape Bautista. A bit too deep.
Despite Pizarro missing that layup, he has been aggressive attacking the basket, giving Taytay another look.
Yung hinahanap nga natin, the production that will be coming from players outside of Pili and Enriquez. Like that Pizarro is looking to step up and be that player.
Unlike itong Bulacan Taipan, they already have 39 bench points, so a lot of productivity on the offensive end from multiple players.
Pili, another jumper. He really has that stroke. And pag iba rin talaga yung itsura pag kaliwete. Just feel like it always will go in. Nice drop pass from Hussein, finding Kailao.
Speaking of kaliwete, Kailao this time. Medyo pa-fade away rin yung tira na,
The
leading
degree
back.
of difficulty, Pizarro, blocked. So that aggression so far not producing results para kay Pizarro. Hussein, spin cycle. Soriano straight away. Hits another three. Make that three-pointer number 7 para kay JT Bulacan Taipan. And lead is up to 15 now. Hussein coming up with a steal. Allison for 3. That's off.
Even more contributors off the bench. Soriano on that last one.
Sorry, miss para sa Taytay. So even those types of opportunities, hindi sila makakonvert.
Open fast break layup, but Pizarro losing his legs, going up for the layup. Parang nanlambot bigla.
Hussein susubok muli at masasabitan ni Pizarro. So maybe a bit of frustration after that miss.
Pizarro has been running up and down the floor, so maybe that's why na-short yung open layup niya doon.
Does happen.
It does, yeah.
Enriquez after that short breather. Plugged back in by Coach Owie. Hussein, 3 free throws coming up. First one will be a miss. Was this a 5-point ball game at the beginning of this third quarter? But JT Bulacan Taipan really stepping on that gas. Hitting from outside as well. 7 3-pointers so far. And yung masakit dun is it's not the starters that are doing the damage para dito sa Bulacan.
And ang masakit rin dun was they already tied it at 32, I think, with less than a minute during that second quarter. And I think it was 13 unanswered before they got a basket.
Enriquez immediately. Hindi mo rin naman pwedeng sabihin si Denden lang lahat. Kailangan din na magpahinga ni Enriquez. Another move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness. B-Liga ready. And despite that frame, Justin, naman able to finish despite the contact. So deceiving din itong kaha ni Denden. Lead down to 13. Soriano lilipad. Couldn't get the bounce. Pailao picks up the loose ball and will get that three-point play off the top of the backboard. May kasama na ring swerte talaga minsan. Move once again brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness. B-Liga ready. Napangiti na lang si Kailao dun eh.
Huwag mo naman pahalata na sumamba.
yun yung ano ko. That was my plan all along.
Just another day in the office.
Couldn't convert on the three-point play, but ball will stay with Bulacan. And just nakakasakit din talaga sa Taytay itong mga second opportunities that they've been giving up dito sa Bulacan.
Dapat parang yung demeanor mo, parang si Hussein eh. Diba? Kanina yung first and one basket niya. Shot it high off the glass, maybe not intentionally, pero yung swag niya after. No? That's what I do.
That's what I do. Just like in practice.
Yeah. Who needs practice?
As 1.2 seconds, shot clock and game clock difference as Enriquez comes up with another steal. Looking to challenge Soriano. Will get another and one. And speaking of nonchalant, hindi rin magpapauli itong si Denden Enriquez. Okay. And one na naman ba? Enriquez now with 19 points.
Wow. Okay, we're down 16. Sige, score lang ako konti. Padikitin natin.
Another three-point conversion, three-point play unconverted by Denden though. So lead sila 13. A second left. Could have shot it, but that bucket by Bautista won't be counted. The time runs out and JT Bulacan Taipan has built a 13-point lead, 62-49. As we look at some highlights here brought to us by Chef's Magic. Allison Jordan, the headband version of the Jordan twins. Denden Enriquez with one of his several three-point plays in the third quarter. 19 points so far para sa kanya. Yonko, that spark off the bench para naman dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Already has 12 to lead the way para sa Bulacan naman, and they will look to secure this victory with a 13-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. So take another look at that last shot. It's closer than it appeared in real time. But of course our officials would want to take another look.
Initially, the call was, the basket was waved off, but it is under review right now.
Parang just as he released it, it appears na nasa palm niya pa, or maybe the fingertips even. They're taking yet another look just to make sure.
Ng ating mga officials.
Referee Nino Perez having a good laugh. So it's 62-49. trying to make sure that that basket from Bautista indeed did not count. Still taking some time to talk it over.
Ito, habang naghihintay tayo, some NBA news so far. Cleveland looking like they're on their way to getting their first win of the series. Under 7 minutes remaining, they are up by 17 points.
Ironically, no? On the road is kaya mo naman pala. And at the end of the third, it's 62-49. We'll take a short break. Magbabalik po ang inyong junior MPBL. Have another look at a lucky fan na napili ng ating sponsor, Chef's Magic. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Enriquez fouled once again. 2 more free throws coming up para kay Denden.
Itong si Denden Enriquez. Siya talaga ang nakakuha ng Chef's Magic.
Chef-like in terms of his production. And you did say na parang JT Bulacan Taipan can really just key in on Pili and Enriquez. Pero imagine, nagki-key in na yung defense sa'yo. But you're still able to get this type of production.
Yun nga, that's why you can't really stop him, but you can only hope to contain him.
Missing on both free throws though, so lead sila 13, 62-49. Hapa, back on the floor para sa Bulacan. Kick out. The 60 shoot, stolen away by Taytay. Pili, looking ahead. Counter steal coming from Edison Jordan. As Hapa overshoots. Maybe na-awkward siya. Masyado daw siyang open.
And Hapa did not see a lot of action in the third quarter. Baka medyo nanlamig.
Konting lamig pa nga siguro. As Kunanan will be called for his 5th and final foul. So that will be it para kay Kunanan.
Well, the bench of Bulacan was indeed working for them. Maybe that's why Hapa had some extended minutes on the bench.
Rightfully so, no? Parang kumbaga, if your bench is indeed producing, why not reward them with additional minutes? And fresh na fresh, you can argue na ito si Justin Hapa dito sa fourth quarter. 2 more free throws coming up para sa Taytay. Aggressive to begin the fourth. It's Volante that time. Siya naman ang tutungo sa linya. And make that the second JT Bulacan Taipan player to call it a morning. Wala pa atang isang minuto after Kunanan was called for his 5th. De La Cruz will also be joining him.
And De La Cruz just checked in the ball game here in the fourth quarter, and maybe not a great day for him.
Nagtatawanan na lang sila dito sa bench, no? Like you said, kababalik pa lang niya eh. So kung lamig lang yung usapan, nagpapainit pa lang, called for that foul, and yep. Yung init ng bench na lang ang mararamdaman nito ni Kunanan and De La Cruz for the rest of the ball game.
Baka niloloko siya ng mga kakampi niya. Pare, 16 ka pa lang. Ang talino mo naman. Graduate ka.
Graduate ka na agad. 2 diploma ka agad ang nakuha dito ng Bulacan. Pili penetrates. Showing us the handles as well. Julius Pili. Lead cut down to 9. Nice tap from behind. And it will go back to Taytay. Kita mo yung momentum slowly building para dito sa Taytay, and they have gone through these surges I would say, as we see that attack by Pili earlier. So if ikaw ang Bulacan, hindi ka rin pwedeng magpabaya dito and kind of feel that you are on your way to an easy victory.
Oh, once you take your foot off that gas pedal, Taytay can easily make a run to come back.
Great defense there from Enriquez, and he comes up with a long rebound. Looking to attack, floater, soft touch, short. Another try. That time, that will fall para dito kay Ali Matthew Mamawag.
Great effort there by Mamawag. Defensive rebound and a fadeaway jumper. Tough shot for him.
Under 8 minutes left dito sa ating fourth. Pull up para kay Edison Jordan. Knocks down the 3. Papaulan talaga itong Bulacan dito sa larong to. 8 out of 25 from beyond the arc.
So points coming from all across the board for Bulacan.
Bad needed 3 to up the lead once again to 10. Nice pass, but Benaventura missing inside. And gives up that foul. First team foul para sa Taytay.
That should be frustrating for Mamawag. Gave a nice bullet pass inside to an open Buenaventura.
And they've had a couple of those that could have maybe changed itong complexity ng ating laro.
Yeah.
Edison Jordan to the corner to Allison for 3. Won't fall as Enriquez taps the ball away. It will stay with Bulacan. Take another look at that 3 ball. Sinukat lang ang kanyang defender. Skian Edison Jordan. Already has 8 to go with 9 boards. Hussein overshoots. Allison. Put back won't fall. Pili has a 2-on-3. Great hustle from behind para kay Alcoriza. Disrupting yung atake na yon from Pili.
Ito na nga, it is only a 10-point ball game. Still an eternity of basketball left. 7 minutes remaining.
We go to Enriquez. Calls out the Pili screen. Sizing up his defender. And another. And one para kay Denden Enriquez. Parang pinapatulog ka lang niya eh. And just when you thought hindi na siya atake, a burst of speed. This is, I believe, the 4th or maybe even 5th foul counted move para kay Denden. As always, brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness. Billy Garedi.
This will be a scary situation for Bulacan, no? If Taytay can keep the game close when it comes to the ending stages of this ball game, you have a player like Denden Lazaro who can take control on his own.
Head over to Renoa for a report. Renoa?
When one opportunity closes, it is not a rejection but rather a redirection. Yan nga ang naranasan ni Sean Joseph Jose mula sa Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoy. Nakasama sana sa playoffs at finals team ng kanilang kupunan. But due to unfortunate situation kung saan nagka-dengue siya before the playoffs ay hindi na nga siya nakasali. Pero ang pangyayaring ito daw ay naging daan para makuha niya ang kanyang desired weight at dahil nga doon ay mas bumilis daw ang kanyang laro para sa laban nila ngayon. Jaime? Justin?
Thank you, Renoa. And so far, yung kanyang koponan trying to mount this rally. Lead is down to just 6. Although make that 9 after that 3 ball. Once again, para kay Edison Jordan. His second 3-pointer here in the 4th. Very timely yung mga baskets ito ni Edison Jordan. Takbo tayo sa kabila. Benaventura. Finally, somebody other than Enriquez scoring a bucket. Nakita mo si Denden already huffing and puffing.
Oh. Just keeping his team alive single-handedly.
Doing it on both ends. Coming up with that big block earlier. And coming up with a stop as well. Hindi na nga siya bumaba dito. Mamawag. Fading away. Short. Allison gets it to Hussein. Sidestep maneuver. Couldn't convert. Another stop para sa Taytay.
And who was there once again on the other end of the floor? Denden Enriquez.
And gets the dish for that jumper para kay Nairo Asis. And look at Denden now cramping up. Showing you how much he has done para dito sa Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoy. That threat dishing it off, chalk up an assist. Then Enriquez doing anything and everything to keep Taytay in it as we have a JT Bulacan timeout. Last 5 and 13 remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. Take another look at another lucky fan na nanalo ng ating Chef's Magic goodies. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Pressure now in the backcourt para sa Taytay. Now just looking at this 5-point deficit. Edison Jordan looking to drop it off to Alcoriza. Now Hapa. Blocked by Pili.
And Hapa struggling to get his footing back as he had a nice first quarter.
Maganda nga yung panimula nito ni Justin Hapa. But so far in the second half has been fairly quiet. Another steal para sa Taytay. Great hustle there. Coming from Zian Bartolome, but Bulacan will recover the basketball. Almost another steal. Counter steal. And it will go back to Taytay.
Only 5 points separating these two teams. And all of a sudden, momentum is shifting to the white shirts.
Kind of have that sense that the confidence is building para dito sa Taytay. Manawag, able to elude Hapa. Pili, able to get Allison off his feet. That will mean free throws. A smart move dito para kay Julius Pili.
The question is here for Taytay, will they have enough fuel in the tank left? Especially itong si Denden Enriquez. But he is getting a couple of minutes of rest.
Wala ka ng choice. Coach Owie, no? He's been limping. Doing everything para nga dito sa Taytay.
Maybe put him back in the 3-minute mark. You know, let's give him maybe 2 minutes of rest.
Pili couldn't get the bounce. So still a 5-point advantage para sa JT Bulacan Taipan. Alcoriza. Straight through. Couldn't get it to trickle in. Balik na naman tayo dito sa kabila. Pili has head of steam. Gets stripped. And it will stay with the white shirts.
Great defensive stop para kay Jordan. Just taking the bump of Pili and then swiping it off his arm.
Alam mo, mauusog siya ng bangga kay Pili, no? But he was right there.
No.
So,
Nausog naman ng kaunti.
Nausog naman ng kaunti. Mamawag, couldn't hit from outside. Nice tap from Pili to Romero. And we'll get it to fall.
Little suspense there. Just rolling in.
Don't look now, Justin. Tatlo na lang. Ang lamang dito ng Bulacan. Taytay. Coming all the way back. Down 15. The Usin will be called for a personal. The fourth quarter alone. Able to outscore itong Bulacan 16-6. As Denden Enriquez. Not even the 3-minute mark. Parang 3 and 51. Sabihin na parang almost the 4-minute mark. Parang pinag-Chef's Magic lang dun sa bench eh. Inom ko muna ng True Tea Iced Tea.
Wait, baka gusto naman niya ng sugar ngayon.
At this point, baka kailangan na niya ng sugar.
Pang quick boost lang.
Yonko goes reverse, blocked by Pili. But there to recover is Justin Hapa. Badly needed para dito sa JT Bulacan Taipan.
Hapa hopping in for that offensive rebound.
Back to a 5-point advantage. They go to Enriquez. Behind the back, stolen away by Hapa. Jordan on the other end gets fouled by Enriquez.
Good duty foul there.
Kita mo naman no, si Denden sa sobrang pagod na niya. Still able to chase down itong si Edison Jordan. Making him earn it. The first one to go. Double-double watch. With a second free throw conversion. Double-double na para dito kay Kian Edison Jordan. And yun na nga. 10 and 10 for one of the Jordan twins.
Crucial free throws there. Going 2 out of 2.
Still a 2-possession ball game. Mamawag sidestep maneuver. Or was that a dish? Para kay James Buenaventura. Bulacan holding on to this 5-point advantage. Soriano. Go underneath. Back to Soriano. Missing short. Pili. Looking to run once again. Takes it all the way. Almost another end one. Balik sa linya si Julius Pili.
You know, I'm looking at the stats of Bulacan Taipan right now. Both the Jordan twins, no? Very similar yung statistical points nila. Both with a couple of rebounds, a couple of assists, and you know, scoring 12 points each. Sorry, 11 rather.
Pili also has a double-double for himself. Misses on both. So may halong pagod na rin para dito kay Julius. 14 and 13. Carrying the heavy load as well para dito sa Taytay. The other side, a conversion coming from Alcoriza. Taytay will call for a timeout, trying to buy a few more minutes para makahinga itong si Julius Pili and Denden Enriquez. But timely baskets para sa JT Bulacan Taipan has allowed them to keep Taytay at bay. They're still up by 7, 74-67. Two and 22 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. Bulacan Taipan trying to hold on to the 7-point advantage. Enriquez has played excellent. 21 points para kay Denden. Finds a way inside once again. Make that 23 now. Does Taytay have one more run in them? Last 2 minutes echoing. Barangay Batis wooden court in San Juan. Alcoriza couldn't convert. Rebounded by Pili. Ahead to Mamawag. Hops through. Gets the bump. No foul. Loose ball. Makukuha ni Dausin. Buenaventura looking to recover. Looking for a friend. It will be recovered by Bulacan. Soriano trying to challenge Enriquez. Stripped. But it will stay with JT Bulacan Taipan.
Wow, it is a dogfight in there.
Just a minute and 32 remaining. JT Bulacan Taipan will look to talk it over. This was that move from Soriano, and look who's there once again to make that stop. Denden Enriquez. Babalik tayo after this timeout. 92 seconds nalalabi dito sa ating 16 under matchup between JT Bulacan Taipan and Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoy. Just when you thought itong JT Bulacan Taipan, Justin, could break this game wide open in that third quarter, building on that 15-point advantage. Denden Enriquez, Julius Pili, and the rest of Taytay not going away. And it's just a 5-point contest. May opportunity pa para dito sa Taytay.
Oh, you know, they have been doing what Bulacan was doing great in the first half and third quarter, yung playing those passing lanes nga, and turning it into their favor this time. And yeah, the question is right now, will they have enough left in the tank here in the last minute and a half?
The Usin converting on that layup. Back to a one-possession ball game, 74-71. Foul given up by the Usin. That will put Taytay at the limit, so no free throws just yet for the Red Shirts.
That was their last foul to give.
Allison Jordan will take a seat. Hussein back in the ball game. (74-71). They get it to Edison Jordan. Pulls it back. They will look to milk as much clock as they could. 15 to work with. Edison trying to play a two-man game with Hapa. Pulls up for another three. That's too strong. Offensive rebound for Alcoriza. Soriano pulls the trigger. Ayaw. Could have milked more clock. But fortunately para sa Bulacan, they step on the sideline itong Taytay. Another opportunity na hindi makakapag-take advantage. Itong Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoy.
Sayang, he already got the stop, completed the stop, pero you know the momentum he had pushed him out of bounds and his foot was on the line.
Jordan looking to make a move. Step back. Tough shot! That might just be the dagger. Edison Jordan, when the going gets tough, gets the badly needed basket para sa Bulacan. But if ikaw naman ang Bulacan, not the best foul to be given up. Stopping the clock and giving 2 free throws para dito sa Taytay. But that move once again. Luka Doncic number. Luka Doncic step back. Kaliwete nga lang.
Great move to use his offhand to create space, but still had the defender in front of him, but had the presence of mind to knock down a tough shot.
The Usin though will miss on that first. It's a big miss.
Still would have remained a single possession ball game if he made both.
So 38.3. The Usin gets the second to fall. Bulacan has a 4-point lead. Hussein. Siya nga ang ipa-foul dito as the bench of Bulacan trying to call for an unsportsmanlike foul off the grab from Denden Enriquez. It would be Hussein tested to secure some insurance free throws para dito sa Bulacan. With only 34.9 seconds left.
And let us see if this will end up becoming a smart foul, because Hussein has not found a lot of success from the free throw line so far.
Although our officials might want to take another look dahil yun nga, it might be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul.
So I think it was Denden Enriquez, no? And he grabbed the jersey of Hussein. Or the arm rather, sorry.
He's trying to give up the foul, obviously, dahil yun nga, he would want to stop the clock and have another opportunity. So it's just gonna be a hold, nothing further. That's the third foul para kay Denden Enriquez, and yun nga, Hussein will be the one tested. Big free throws. As the bench of Taytay trying to bother. Hussein from the stripe. Hits on the first. Sabi mo nga, parang talagang ano lang siya. Cool, calm, and collected.
makes it when it matters.
He's played great as well. 11 points para kay Hussein. Second one rattles out. 5-point ball game. Mamawag. Goes to Enriquez for 3. Off. Edison Jordan tracks down the long rebound. Stolen away almost by Enriquez. With 22.5 seconds left. JT Bulacan Taipan. Trying not to leave anything to chance. Would like to draw something up. Holding on to this 5-point lead with 22.5 seconds left. Denton had the look. Just couldn't convert.
Oh, would have been a big shot for Denton Enriquez.
It's 77-72 with only 22.5 seconds left. We have this timeout. If you go in JT Bulacan Taipan dito, Justin, you know, you're holding on to this 5-point lead with the time remaining. Try to play just keep away or try to get that to your hands of a better free throw shooter?
Yeah, if you can get the ball in the hands of Hapa, who of course seems or Jordan, seems to be the leaders of this team. Put yourselves in a good position to drain those free throws and hopefully extend it and make it a 3-possession ball game.
They elect to inbound from their own front court. And yun na nga, Enriquez giving up his 4th foul. One of the players you did mention that they would want to give that basketball is ito nga si Kian Edison Jordan. An all-around performance para sa kanya, 12, 11, and 4. The 14 under mythical team member. Both twins, like you said. Had a great game in their debut dito sa Season 3 and their debut sa 16 under division.
Almost identical rin talaga yung statistics nila.
1 out of 2. So still a 2-possession ball game. Dausin goes to Pili, open for 3. Couldn't knock it down. And that just might be it. Para sa Taytay, you gotta give credit. Made a run, able to make it a single possession ball game. Pero yung puhunan na nabuo ng JT Bulacan Taipan, especially in that 3rd quarter, provide to be too much para sa Taytay to overcome.
And not to mention the defensive stops of Bulacan Taipan when it mattered. You know, they did get it down to 3 points, but once they felt that they were in trouble, you know, they got back to their disciplined defense, and you know, they're pushing the lead up to 6 or 7.
Alcoriza just trying to secure that free throw to make it a 3-possession ball game. Does so. Taytay will call for a timeout and to draw up a play to end this ball game on a high note with 9.4 seconds remaining. We'll be back with more of your junior MPBL. (79-72), Taytay looking at this 7-point deficit. Looking to cut the lead off this timeout. They get it in. Dausin from outside. Too strong. Hapa trying to tap that away.
Good. Yeah, good play there. You know, Dausin got an open look. Just did not fall down for him.
Good execution nonetheless to end this ball game. Benaventura siya naman nasusubok. Those 3-pointers really haven't been a weapon para sa Taytay in this ball game. 2 out of 14 to end this contest. As JT Bulacan Taipan will open this season number 3 with a victory. And the trend continues. 14 under, nanalo. 16 under, also securing that victory. Still have the 18 under coming up. Pero yun nga, JT Bulacan Taipan did enough to hold on to that lead and coming up with this victory.
Yeah, although on the side of Taytay Hamaka, despite them losing by 7 points today, you still love the effort that they did. Not giving up. Pero yun nga, they ran out of fuel in the last stages. But good effort by their team otherwise.
A lot to build from, no? Makikita mo naman that Julius Pili and then Enriquez dynamic would only be a lot better as the season goes along. And then dito naman sa JT Bulacan Taipan, yes, maybe that chemistry, sabi nga ni Coach Saldi, not there just yet, but in terms of pyesa, meron naman itong Bulacan.
In terms of pyesa, yun na nga, no? Bench points. Almost 40 plus bench points coming from them, and definitely a lot of bright side here for Bulacan.
And that depth, certainly they will rely on that as the season goes along. And a couple of players na nakita mo nga dito, Justin, that made an impact. Double trouble. I would like to call them itong twins nga coming from JT Bulacan Taipan, and I would like to also say may nakuha tayong information that both these twins sa junior MPBL na discover ng Adamson, and they've had an opportunity to be recruited as well. They are with Rinoa Sanchez as our best players of the game.
Jaime, Justin, hindi nga lang isa kundi dalawa ang ating MPBL best player for today's game. At ayan nga si Kian Edison Jordan at ang kanyang kambal na si Kian Allison Jordan. Simulan muna natin kay Kian Allison. Kian, hindi ka nasa starting lineup pero pagpasok mo sa game, nandun agad yung heart and dedication to contribute for the team.
Ginawa ko lang po, lagi ko lang po tinatandaan mga sasabi ng coaches na kahit di po first five, lagi ko lang po i-ready sarili ko, ayun lang po.
Ayan, Allison, pag-usapan naman natin yung mga last minutes. Kanina hindi ka na naglaro, pero nakikita ko na nakikipagkwentuhan at ang saya mo na kasama yung mga kakupunan mo.
Lagi ko lang po tinatatak sa isip ko na manalo matalo okay lang po, basta po nag-enjoy po ang lahat, ayun lang po.
Allison, baka may gusto kang pasalamatan?
Unang-una po, nagpapasalamat po kay Lord sa pamilya ko po. At sa coaches ko po sa JT Bulacan, kay manager po namin. At sa liga si Jordan.
Ayan, once again, congratulations Allison for that spectacular performance. Ngayon naman, punta tayo kay Edison. Jordan, Edison, ang ganda ng pinakita mong performance kanina. During the fourth quarter, all out ka pa rin kahit dumidikit na yung kalaban nyo, hindi ka sumuko.
Unang-una po, kaya ko po nagawa dahil po kay Lord, dahil po kanina po dumapo muna sa church namin sa St. Vincent de Paul Church bago po ako pumunta dito. And lagi ko lang po itinatandaan yung mga sinasabi ni Coach Rizalde, wag po muna sumukat, easy lang po sa game. Tapos po, lagi ko lang po dinadala yung idol ko po kasi si Ian Baclan, kaya ako po ginagawa yun.
Grabe, congratulations Jordan. Last na question, kanina pagdating mo pa lang, very excited ka na at sinasabihan mo na ako na parang magpo-first five ka kaso hindi ka nag-first five. Pero ang ganda pa rin ng performance na pinakita mo.
Sabi lang po ni Coach Salde, mapa-first five o hindi, gawin ko lang po yung kung ano yung laro ko po. And lagi ko lang po tatandaan na defense is better than offense. Yun lang po.
Baka may gusto kong pasalamatan na patuloy na sumusuporta sa'yo.
Unang-una po, nagpapasalamat po kay Lord dahil ginabayan niya po kami sa game na to at tinulungan niya po kami at pinalakas po yung loob namin na makapaglaro. And sa family ko po, sa Jordan family, Punsel family, kay mama, kay papa, kay kuya, kay ate, kay tito Don, at sa mga tropang chick boy ko doon, kala kuya Kim Allen, kay Kuya Gabo, kay Kuya Dilon, at kay Francis. And sa Adamson family, kay Father Alvin Swan, kay Coach Mike Fermin, kay Coach Alex Barrera. And kay Coach Tato Fermin, kay Coach Wilmon, kay Coach Dante, kay Coach Alex. Tas sa mga klase sa mga ka-teammate ko dyan sa Adamson, kala Kip, kala January Tiamson, kala Sean Alcantara. And sa mga klase ko dyan, kay Angel, kay Ka-Irish, kay Bullet, kay Maxine, and kay Kayla. Yun lang po.
Yan, once again, congratulations sa ating Jordan Twins from Bulacan. JT Taipan ngayon. Gusto rin po nating pasalamatan ang Don Benitos for providing them a sumptuous Filipino delicacy for our two best players of today's game. Now I'll turn you over to Jaime and Justin.
Thank you, Renawa, and congratulations once again to the Jordan twins. Double trouble, double vision. Played excellent with a couple of double-doubles. Coming right up, the 18 under division naman, Bulacan, looking to make it a clean sweep against the Taytay Hamaka Health Forum with Doc Atoy. Diyan lamang po kayo. More of your Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL when we return.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga